Good afternoon, evening, and morning. Welcome back to the channel. We are back with more Great Ace Attorney. As you see, we're going to be going to this particular series next time, the regular Ace Attorney. That will be our next Monday game, besides the Persona 5 differences from before. Like I said, I don't know how long these minisodes are. I have no idea. It could be an hour, could be 20 minutes. I don't know. I did 1 through 4 just to see what we get, you know. Also, sorry for not streaming yesterday. I'm a big NFL hockey guy. And the playoff scenario for the 8 o'clock Sunday game was very, very fascinating. For those who don't know watch football, don't care or anything like that, let me just tell you the scenario. It was the Las Vegas Raiders against the Los Angeles Chargers last night. The scenario is if the Chargers and the Raiders tied last night, the Steelers, who was the only other team involved, would have been knocked out of the playoffs. And by God, they almost did that. It went all the way down to the final 2 seconds in overtime before the Raiders won the game on a field goal. Craziest thing I ever saw. And I was so enraptured in that. I was going to stream about 9 o'clock or so last night, but I was so enthralled by this whole scenario that I had to watch it. So I apologize in advance for that, guys. We should be back next weekend with everything. It will be probably after the 1 o'clock game, which is where my Eagles play Brady. Oh, that'll be fun. But hey, we brought them in Super Bowl 52, so who knows? And then hopefully we'll be back with more Tales of Arise. Like I mentioned before, Ace Attorney, there's going to be 3 separate games. You see Phoenix Wright, who's going to be our main character. The next 3 right next to him are your prosecutors for the 3 games that we're going to be playing. Personally, and my favorite, I actually love Francisca, which is the woman in the middle. Love Godot. Love Edward. I think all 3 of them are very, very cool characters. As far as my ranking of the games that we're going to be playing is the 3rd one with Godot. Yes. Yes. We actually, speaking of that winner, the year we went to the finals, last time we went to the finals, we had a shootout against the Rangers to see who got into the playoffs. We got into the playoffs and got all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals until we lost to 6 to Heather's Blackhawks. Thanks, Chicago. Oh, and by the way, speaking of the hockey, Chicago, up yours for what you did to that kid. Ironically, in the same year, but I won't get into that. Anyway, Ace Attorney 3 is my favorite out of the 3. Then probably 1, then probably 2 in that order. All good games. But like I said, we'll dive into that when we get through this. But in the meantime, we're not done with Naruto. Now, supposedly, these minisodes are going to be taking place in the first game. So it won't have anything to do with the second game whatsoever. From what I understand. I don't know what these are all about, but we're going to find out. Strap yourselves in, guys. Thank you, OnlyFans. Thank you, Winter, for coming. Very, very appreciate it. And we'll see what this is all about. Like I said, could be 20 minutes, could be 3 hours. Who knows? And I need to mute my TV because it's a little bit record. There we go. Alright. It was special contents. I think it was the escapades. Yeah. Alright, so like I said, there's 8 of these. And like I said, there's Natsume still in there. So like I said, it has something to do with the first game, that's all I know. Alright. Episode 1, in the defendant's antechamber. I believe this is taking place during the very first case of the first game, I believe. Episode 1, in the defendant's antechamber. In the first of 8 escapades, Rinowski finds 2 troublemaking witnesses from his earlier trial having a battle of words in the defendant's antechamber, leading to a real tongue lashing. Let's find out what this is all about. Let's go. Alright, you're about to play Estimated Time Episode 1 of the Defense Center. This estimate includes spoilers about the first game's story. Yes, because we've already played the first game. Start singing In the Bailey to the tune of the Navy. In the Navy. In the Bailey! No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Alright, let's see what this is all about. November 22nd, 3:08 p.m., Supreme Court Judiciary, Defendant 805. Oh god, remember this dude? Drink it up. Just look at my pressure, latest treasure now. Myself, I scrub. The repelling owner of the media will never repel from its splendid service again. Well, you have it back in your possession, at least. Be grateful, man. How dare you! Excuse me, but I'd just like to get at that Zabuton cushion there, if I could. Rest assured, you miserable military malcontent, this is not over. Congratulations awaits those who would defraud a senior citizen for his priceless treasures. What your dumb old man! Mark my words, I won't. Sorry, Sergeant, but can I just get that Zabuton cushion there as well? Oh. I won't go to jail. Never. I imagine I did. Aww. The very next day, my boy would starve without a chain of command and place to provide for him. Isn't that child to protect yourself? Myself, I call that absolute cowardice. Oh, really? I forgot that baby did that. You just employed the old poor defenseless senior citizen tactic, Yeah, way to fight an enemy using my head as tit for tat strategy. I'm sorry to interrupt again, but I just need to get at that Western style cushion there over the sofa. None of this insubordination. What do you want, man? Oh, please, don't mind me. Aha! Do my eyes deceive me, or is this the wide-eyed criminal from the trial before? Wide-eyed, perhaps. Criminal? No. What is this unhealthy fascination you exhibit with sitting arrangements of others? Why are you appearing under the cushion of this upholsterer's seat? Oh. Well, the thing is... Hey, look, did you find it? Oh! No, sadly not. I don't think it's here, Cosmo. You really are a liability, Renesque. But! At once! You want something? Is that it? Yes. We were just on our way to a party to celebrate my friend's victory here when... Okay, so this is after the first case, guys. I realized that my university pin badge was missing. A university pin badge, you're saying? Yes, from my college years. See? Affirmative. Uniforms must be kept in prime condition at all times. Missing badge is unacceptable. Well, for one, it had a hand in proving my innocence, you know what I'm saying? I thought if I looked around, it would probably turn up somewhere. Maybe you'll tail the Koban coin in the stake. A problem which I am acutely aware, excuse me. I've exhausted my search now, really. The only logical conclusion is that someone must have stolen it. Don't let me! Don't just find the old metal objects and use this what you know. Imagine what would happen if a little trooper item here swallowed something like that. Tell me that's exactly what happened. Please tell me that is exactly what happened. I'm afraid we'll have to give up, Renesque. Still, tell the office your student number, they should be able to issue with a new one. matter? Don't tell me. Yes, I don't remember my student number. I don't believe it. I mean, this is the second time you've lost your badge, isn't it? Third, actually. If you didn't think you could remember, you should have made a note of it somewhere. I told you that until I was blue in the face the last time this happened. Yes, I do seem to remember someone telling me something along those lines. It was you, was it? Hey, remember, told you that you need to remember it. Certain numbers are 6 digits now. You remember 6 whole digits. I can barely remember the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combinations from my suitcase. UMA isn't exactly a long-distance university, you know. All of our numbers are still rather low. In fact, they only use less than digits. Well, that might help, I suppose. That might help. You know, it's only 3 digits you need to remember. Just 3! Sorry, my brain is just a disappointment. Yes, well... Anyway, young man. Myself, I was greatly impressed with you in the courtroom today. Oh, you mean me? Who the fuck are you? A lawyer already before you even graduated. You're such a loyal friend to me. This one. This one? Who's that supposed to mean? Yeah, I remember my sister's good. No, that's 9. Oh no. I still have much to learn. That was brought home to me in no uncertain terms only last year. My Achilles heel was spectacularly exposed by my best friend here. So much so that I'm going to go ahead and become a freaking prosecutor. Wait, what? Indeed? What, by me? I heard about it. Yes, my Reno Naruhodo. You can't have forgotten, surely. It was last summer at the speech contest. The speech contest? Ooh, that! Judges had to take the stage and deliver a public address on any subject they chose. We were competing to give the most compelling and powerful speech. Yours was great. A huge impression on the audience. Obviously, since I was a budding student of law, I was determined to win. And sure enough, one by one, my opposition fell. When I reached the final at last, I came up against you. Yeah, so you did. Not being rude, but when I first laid eyes on you, I thought to myself, this cheeky, wide-eyed no-hoper is out of his depth. He's gonna be a pushover. That's your version of not being rude? Well, I paid for my complacency, because you brought on that humiliating defeat. Get back now! Defeat! How are you arranged to compromise? My speech was going very well. I had the audience in the palm of my hand. They hung on my every word. And then, when it came to the very last line... Yes, what happened at the very last line? I said Rachel instead of Emily. Wait, what? It's supposed to be a climactic end. Unfortunately, I completely... Oh my god, he really did do a Rachel Emily thing. Unfortunately, I completely fouled it up. Never! You mean, you stumbled on your words? Said the wrong name? Something like that? Spectacularly. Now I can't believe I ruined it. Well, what else did you say, man? When I say you better say it, so I can't get my tongue around it. Sure, of course. I can still recall it perfectly. We What you said at the end of your speech, or rather, what you intended to say at the end of your speech, was this. So rise, ladies and gentlemen, and applaud our forefathers' plight and the fight for filial piety. I probably butchered that last two names very badly, and I apologize. What do you actually say? And what went wrong? What indeed? I said, I think no problem with the pronunciation of these paltry words. In that case, old man, I invite you to say it yourself. Very well then, I shall. So arise, ladies and gentlemen, and applaud our forefathers' plight, and the fight for the It's impossible! The arise, ladies and gentlemen, I delivered perfectly. The next part had me fluttering for a whole 5 minutes. By the end of it, I was on my knees in front of the podium, a blabbering mess. And that's when the aunt started to heckle you. Arise! Arise! They were shouting. Hell on earth. But then, of course, this man went and delivered his word-perfect speech with a perfect ending. How'd it go again? Let me see. So, my dear fellows, the message is simple. Treat your father and mother with respect. Something like that. I mean, talk about stating the obvious. The fact is, I lost to that speech. Tongue-tied is the only way to describe it. Well, it is quite tricky to say, I agree. That final fight or filial piety, especially. Ever since that day, I've had this question whirling around in my head. Why did our forefathers use such an awkward phrase? Was it about their children? I mean, they've never been called filial piety in the first place. But that truck! They should go into Great Britain soon. Might not go up much, though. I mean, it's not gonna like it's gonna take 2 years or so, right? Well, anyway. Having lost that cursed contest, I came out to you to ask you a question. How is it that you never trip up on your words? I inquired. You just gave me a broad smile and said, speaking fast is my hobby. I mean, really, what kind of hobby is that? It worked for the marketing machine guy. Never him. Just saying. Do you think you could take your hand off your sword? It's just a way to pass the time. After that, you start telling me 10 to the dozen. Like you were possessed almost. You can't imagine the shock I suffered that day. You really can't. You're right. Speaking fast is just the sort of hobby I expect us to do, like you to waste his time on. Well, you have to practice, of course. But there are some simple things to start with. Like this famous one, for example. Swiss samurai sword swipe silently sideways. So this is like a... Okay. Yeah, okay. Tongue twister type of thing? Is that what's going on with this? Okay. Oh, yes. Even a clever tongue ailing frame such as mine can find its way on that one. I've no doubt. It's a bit of fun, really. Can't imagine I would stop to say it. Isn't that right, Cosmo? Swift Swamurai. Blabbering mess by word 2. Not just the samurai. Every good soldier needs to be able to handle a sword. That's why I've been busy teaching Ida the finer points of swordplay. None of this wordplay nonsense, private. lectures together, didn't we? You gotta do that debate about your family values at the sukiyaki place on campus? Yes. The argument was full of jokes and puns and wordplay as usual. Remember it well. Oh, was it? In any case, I suppose I would never let myself forget the shock you gave me back then. As a symbol of how seriously I took that oath, I decided to wear this. My red Hachimaki headband. How do you make it blow in the wind like that? Sorry, Cosmo. Yes? You lost me there, I'm afraid. I don't see the link. What does your red headband have to do with your oath? Because you always remind me of that smug look on your face as you utter those tantalizing words. What words? You mean another tongue twister? I practiced and practiced until my tongue bled. But in the end, I mastered it. Mastered what? Well, I think it's time you heard this, actually. Listen carefully. Oh, he's gonna re-say it? Is that what it is? Here it goes. Red headband, lead headband, dead headband. There. Word perfect, see? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go back to my shit. I'd actually been meaning to ask you about that. What's your behind your head, man? Well, now you know. Because I'll never forget the shock and humiliation of that day. With great power comes wait. That's why I wear this red headband every single day without fail. Well, I don't know exactly how much of a shock you think you had that. Maybe more than a shock you've just given me now. What do you mean? Well, I'm trying not to tell you, but the tongue twister I said didn't go the way you seem to have remembered it. Just as famous as Swiss samurai sword, so I can't believe you don't know it really. It goes red pen, lead pen, dead pen. Wait, what? Dead red. Ah! Gotta knock some wind out of that headband of yours. Not too late, Private. You can always start wearing a red panel on your head instead. Your youthful vigor is manifest right now. Your cheeks are glowing redder than your hachimaki. So many words have to be so similar. English professor's been asking that for years. So, looking forward to my Brendan? Where you'll have to deliver speeches in court in English. I suppose I can always shell sea cells on the sheaths or Is that it? Is this 20? That was it. And that's why I became prosecutor to get a cooler headband. So I guess it's 20 minutes. We might actually finish this whole thing tonight if it's all about 20 minutes. Alright, so this one. Episode 2, any first class cabin. Okay, so this is obviously case 2. In the second escapade, it transpires that another crime was committed on board the SS Beria. The stakes are high as shown in Stroganoff pursue the culprit, but there's more to the crime than one that meets the eye. Okay. Alright, just make sure about play, skip through space about the person. Okay. Just want to make sure. Alright, here we go. Episode 2! January 6th, 6:23 p.m. This is Burial, First Class Cabin number 1. Transformers call, sir? It's almost 2 weeks now since we left Japan. Can't believe how quickly time has gone. So, our next port of call will be Shanghai. Who's there? You're gonna be at this hour. A detective. I'm glad it's Sholmes. Detective? Who? A great detective. Okay, it can't be Sholmes then. Gretchen? No, it can't be him. I don't get it. What's a great detective? You would just be so kind as to open the door. Oh, yeah, sorry. Of course. Is something wrong, detective? Are you investigating a case? And what is with those goggles, man? Wherever a great detective goes, great cases occur. Indeed, I am the root of all evil. Oh, so he did it. Sorry? I don't think I want you in my cabin. I'm very nervous. A terrible theft has just occurred. What? Notice, I presume, a brief power failure a short while ago? Oh, yes. Power couldn't have been out for more than 10 minutes then. Indeed. But that was ample time for this wicked crime to be perpetrated. Oh, please tell me we... I don't know if we're going to get one, but please tell me we actually get a deduction band color with this. Oh, that would be so cool. Have one for Cosima and Holmes. Oh, my God. I see. Well, clearly it's a case that needs investigating. Precisely. The culprit ran away in this direction. Now the first-class cabin passageway here. Really? He came this way? I'm quite sure of it. May have escaped the attention of the dim-witted crew, but not of the great detective. To that end, I would be obliged if you would allow me to investigate here in this cabin. Well... I'm curious. Is there some reason why it would inconvenience you to have your cabin searched? No, it's not like I have a body in here or anything. Means me. Well, why was it no? After all. There's a stowaway in that wardrobe right over there. It's just me in here, you see. No one else. So you might perhaps want to focus your attention on one of the other first-class cabins. As it happens, you are the only first-class passenger present. The other cabins are vacant. Oh. Is that a rather tragic rumbling of the stomach will rise from within you, my good fellow? Of course. As I said, I'm the only person in here. So long till dinner time now. So, perhaps we could do this afterwards? I do apologize, sir. But it's of the first importance that the investigation is not delayed. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait! Where'd he go? Oh, God. How do you suddenly move all the way over there? Yes, without a doubt. If someone were to be hiding in this cabin, it would have to be inside this wardrobe. I shall need to examine this wardrobe thoroughly. I presume you have no objection? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to decline. No, you won't find me... You! Did those two rather cunning sneakers advise from you themselves? Well, of course they did! As I said, I'm the only person here. You have a curious knack of talking while sneezing. Twice, no less. This is gonna be a tough one, aren't it? I was watching you fight Keaton, and I assure you I saw no signs of a sneeze. Hell his nose! As I was saying, I should need to examine this wardrobe. We've had it now, then. Game's up. Nobody hiding in there, it seems. What? What? You seem surprised. I'm allergic to bullshit deductions. No, not at all. Yes, I am. He was in there for sure. Just doing it myself. Wait, who is this? More visitors? Who's this now? Excusing me. Oh, Seaman Stroganoff. Sorry for disturbing, but crime has been committed on board ship. Yes, I heard. Terrible theft, apparently. How do you know this? Oh, well, the detective here just informed me, see. Detective? Yes, I think you must have asked him to investigate. Done it for you. Where'd he go? I must ask you to cooperate with investigation into this crime. Fully. He's laying at the wardrobe already. Is that where he is? Well done, you found me. What are you doing hiding in my wardrobe? My good man, I was merely assessing the practicality of concealment in this place. And I would say that, at a push, a human could survive for up to 5 minutes, not 10 seconds. Nigga's been in there for a fortnight. Isn't that human? Who are you? This is the moment of truth. The great detective is about to unveil the sordid details of his regiment. Oh, please tell me we do. You mean to say... Yes. There can be no doubt that the culprit of this terrible theft did indeed conceal himself within this wardrobe. What? That's impossible! He couldn't have done. My best friend was in there the entire time. At least I thought he was. How can you be sure of this? Elementary, my dear friend. The criminal left behind the most revealing evidence. How else could you explain these 3 bones? Ah! Right. Well, there's no bones in there. And 3 of them? The criminal has escaped this time, but I will find him and crush him. Can I ask you something, Detective? Oh, yes, of course. I've always liked an inquiring mind. this terrible theft, what exactly was stolen? Aha! What else? There's some steaks on the rib bone. Huh? Did you get steaks on the rib bone? For this evening's dinner, 3 rib steaks were stolen from Ship's kitchen only a short time ago. There was malfunction with the generator and the ship was out of lights for 10 minutes. The chef who saw criminals said that he ran away down first-class passageway. And now I am on his tail! I'm afraid to say, dear fellow, that your man is no longer in this cabin. But how? Through the cabin door, no less. Having devoured his haul in the wardrobe, the culprit discarded the plates and concealed himself behind the cabin door as you came inside. Then, when attention was turned to the wardrobe, he sees the assassin slip through the open door. What? Make haste, my good man. After the culprit, I shall follow presently. Dude, I've been on a cruise yacht and afford to give the guests more steaks.
Hold it!
Wow, that was a big holding from him. Something troubles you, sir. I think maybe the criminal is not running away at all. What are you suggesting? Now I know where the dog is buried, Mr. Asui. Me? Stop! When I think that you are culprit, everything is falling in places. The criminal that disappeared in first-class passageway, the bones in the wardrobe, our clues are pointing their fingers at you. Don't be ridiculous! I would never! Yes, of course. I saw it up once that you couldn't be the perpetrator of this crime. You did? Why? How are you so sure? My dear fellow. There are but 2 things in the world on which one can rely with total certainty. What 2 things? The first is the word of a great detective. And the second... The second is the tragic rumbling of an empty belly. Ah! Again. When I first entered this cabin, there did arise from this gentleman a belly rumbling There did arise from this gentleman a belly rumbling so odiously tragic that it confirmed beyond all doubt. And the man had not eaten a single rib steak in some time, let alone 3. Remember when I'd done nothing wrong? Curse us! I will kiss his teeth! You guys have gone far! Indeed. Assuming you decided against a post-meal constitutional swing. Well, you do excuse me now. My apologies for upsetting your evening. Detective, 1 moment, please. Yes. That was a most remarkable deduction. Perhaps you'd be kind enough to tell me your name. Ah, what slipped my mind? You have been talking with the one and only Productions! I see. Well, I'm Cosmo Sogi. I was still on my way to Great Britain. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Sogi. Oh, and before I forget. Yes? I feel I should warn you. Live cargo is strictly forbidden on this vessel. So you would do well to conceal the stowaway currently lying low under your bed as carefully as possible. Oh. Under the bed. I bid you farewell. Then, Mr. Asui. Oh, our secret. Suppose you expect nothing less of a great detective. Now then. When'd you move out of the bed? Thought we had when you opened the wardrobe door. Ah, well, it was thanks to that split-second chance you engineered. That what? You distracted him for a moment, remember? But you suggested that he investigated the other cabinets instead. Oh, yes. He turned to look toward the corner, didn't he? Well, didn't see what he was doing, of course. But I thought to myself, it's now or never. And the next thing I knew, I was under the bed. You really know how to give me a scare, don't you? Anyway. What's all this about the rib steaks, eh? Sorry about that. I've just been so hungry. Ever since we left Japan, stuck in that tiny wardrobe. Well, you should know. You've been splitting all your meals in it. You must be starving too, surely. Round here. And there was that power cut before, wasn't there? For about 10 minutes. So it was then. I thought it was the most delicious smell. And I thought to myself, now or never. This thing I knew, I had the stick in my hands. This man just can't help getting himself into trouble. Well, alright, you were hungry. But 3 steaks? Thanks to you, 3 crewmen are going to go up without... Thanks to you, 3 crewmen are going to go without tonight, I imagine. No. It was just the one. What? I only took 1 rib steak from the kitchen. That's all. But... I don't understand. Hey, I'm not that selfish. If I'd stolen 3 steaks, I'd at least have tossed 1 your way. Well, your pet dog. Well, in that case, who stole the other 2? Ah, do you think? Could there be ghosts on board? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. No, okay. Ghost? There can only have been a single bone in the wardrobe when Ryunosuke moved to hide under the bed. Which means that the other 2 bones can only have been put there by one very flesh and blood person. What's so funny? We're on a haunted ghost ship. Great detective. Or a great mischief maker. Either way, I think I'd like to spend a little more time getting to know that man. The great Sherlock Holmes. Well, because we have no need for human nourishment, so... Oh, yeah. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. We're gonna probably finish this whole thing tonight, guys. Alright. Oh, we get a little bit of Susanoo. Nice. The Race Magazine, Episode 3 at the British Supreme Court. Oh, God. We're gonna get Strongheart in this, I wonder. Episode 3 at the British Supreme Court. This escapade takes place as Ryunosuke and Susanoo visit Lord Strongheart to report on the outcome of Mr. Natsume's trial. They find a flustered Inspector Gregson attempting to solve a very taxing problem before his time runs out. Wow. Nice wording there, guys, to saying after what happened in the second game. Good job. Alright. February 26, 9:17 a.m., British Supreme Court Lord Chief Justice Office. Here we are again. Every time we visit here, the atmosphere in this place seems to get more and more overbearing. Just think, we could be at home with Mr. Stones and Iris having a nice cozy breakfast. We have a duty to report the outcome of the case, especially since we're guests here in Britain. So I'm afraid this visit couldn't have been avoided. I suppose not. Is there even anyone here? You hear a pin drop in this place. It's too solemn for its own good. It is very quiet, isn't it? The only sound is the ticking of the great clock and it keeps perfect time. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. What was that, I wonder? The usual covering sound the clock seems to have been joined by a less covering shuffling sound today. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. You're right. That was disturbing the rhythmic ticking. It sounds rather like an unfit middle-aged man running from pillar to post. Clumsily. I assume this is Gregson? Yep. What are you calling unfit? Oh. So Direction, what are you doing here? What night? Is it flaming obvious? PDH study for many seconds. We'll talk later sometime. Good morning, Lord Strongheart. Wow, you really looking seriously at his pocket watch today. And good morning to you. Is this so early in the day? Oh, yes. Well, I mean, it's about the other day. I was getting fish today. I played Gregson. But did you have chits? That's the key only dance. You got chits too? Yeah, to deliver our report. As our dealings with this announcement are now over. Ah, yes. The little Japanese man. I've already cast my eyes over Van Zeke's report. I must say, the outcome surprised me. I think you've already got well done. You're too kind, my lord. Not here, it's not there! It's not over there either! I hope you don't mind me asking, but what exactly is this brother doing? He's been harrying around between the bookshelves looking beside himself worried. He's looking for particular work. The Lion's Pride. There's an all too familiar title. I mean, almost like Disney stole it or something. What? I heard it was for popular tales. Let's get a copy from the rental library. However, it wasn't able to maintain my interest, so I soon cast it aside. I mean, there's a vacant spot on one of my shelves at the time. So I duly stowed the book there. Fortunately, I no longer remember where that was. Nope, not there! Not here either! So where is your lights hide? The book is due back today, so I've asked Gregson to locate it with his investigating prowess. inside 5 minutes. I must say, I've never seen anyone working so hard to find something. It's like a man possessed. Oh, yes. That's because his monthly salary is staked upon the outcome. Here's the investigation. Let me guess. The stony-faced ward. And the 5-minute time limit? What's the difference of that? There's none. Just my role in mission is showing itself, I'm afraid. Oh. I hear I'm on a mission. I can't. My feet are killing me. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, Inspector. Which means that next month you will work unpaid and have no days off. Remember this line for the next game. Just saying that. No days off? There really are just so many books here. It's overwhelming. For some, perhaps. I purchase every book, new or old, on the subject of law from all over the globe. I believe a few short decades ago, a place like this couldn't have existed. What do you mean, Inspector? When I was a lad, no one ever dreamed of buying books. Oh, I see. Western books are such luxury items. I suppose with their leather covers and fancy bindings. No, that's not it. Oh! There's a tax on paper, see? Well, on paper. Yeah. I mean, it was abolished about 30 years back now, but it used to be the case. There was a tax levied on any kind of paper. So, obviously, that meant most folks couldn't afford to buy any books at all. Ah! So is that why places like the rental library you mentioned before came into existence, Lord Strongheart? Indeed. Vestiges of the paper tax system, you can say. The general public consider books as items for hire. London is home to a ghastly library of 3.5 million books. You couldn't hope to read all of that even if you were reincarnated 2,000 times. Even I would choose to rent a book rather than purchase it, if I knew I would read it frequently. The subject of taxes actually surprised us already in the last few days. Do you know about Mr. Masterman's trial? It seems that the window in his room was filled in due to some kind of window tax. That would be true. Fortunately, the window tax was abolished here some 40 years ago. Sadly, in the East End in particular, many windowless houses remain. Britain's always had a bit of a thing for tax and stuff. Whatever they can tax, they tax. Sugar, salt, tea, coffee, you name it. Candles, beards. Wait, sorry? Was that last one? Did you say beards? Yep. The beard tax. Never heard of it? Never! Why do people have to pay money just because they let their facial hair grow? You may well ask. I suppose it's because it makes them look self-important. Our herders will have a strict family policy of no facial hair, I think. You can relax. The beard tax was confined to the annals of history long ago. Even so, it's clearly something the British really love. Paying taxes, I mean. From that back to front, sunshine. You can't deny you had a lot of funny taxes over the years. You never find anything like that in Japan. What did you miss out? Let's see. According to the Junior Woodchuck Guidebook, didn't think I'd bring this out again. In actual fact, I'm afraid to say that you would, Mr. Naruhodo. What? No. You don't mean. Sure, there's never been a window tax in Japan. No. But there have been similarly obscure taxes. For example, in the Edo period, there was a frontage tax. What was that? Here's a tax not on windows, but on the entrance to properties. Property taxes, then? The larger property's entrance was, the greater the tax that was levied on it. I bet it's sort of a property tax that we have in Carolina, which freaking sucks. Even today, some mansions survive with extremely narrow entrances due to that old form of taxation. Okay, never mind. I had no idea. So you Japanese are as twisted as us Brits. But we never had a beer tax. That's really going a step too far. Well, no, that's true. No, I haven't intended for beards at least. What do you mean at least? Well, rather than tax them, the shogun did once prohibit them outright. The ruling class prohibited beards. It was called the Great Beard Prohibition. It was another period of it. Why did the powers that be want to ban beards? Does it make people look self-important? Just an idea. It would seem that rules in the East and the West have very similar ideas over the years. There have been other unusual taxes in our history, even our current Meiji period. There have? For example, that was before either of us were born, there was a rabbit tax. There was a tax on those adorable fluffy creatures, like the one who makes mochi sweets on the moon? Yes. And it was a extremely large tax, too. The government demanded extraordinary sums of money. This just gets stranger and stranger. What was the reason for that bizarre tax, then? Well, after Japan opened its doors to the world, there was an unprecedented rabbit boom in the Meiji capital. A boom? Yes. Keeping rabbits became hugely popular, and new species were traded at exorbitant prices. People were even swindled out of all their money for exotically colored rabbits. Like, colored chicks, I suppose. I'd imagine, though. Those are timid and quiet. Without one could bankrupt you. So in response to this worrying social vogue, the government imposed a rabbit tax. Because they couldn't just ignore the problem. And it worked, because the rabbit boom came to an abrupt end. 6 years later, the tax was abolished. Well, I hate to say it about my own country, but Japan is strange. There's more. After the rabbit tax was abolished then, of course, society reacted by launching straight into a second rabbit boom. Oh dear. The government didn't think that one through, did they? Your ideas about the world are very much altered by the position you hold in society. If you are responsible for the running of the country, you will feel the need to raise revenue keenly. Without a stable taxation system, the whole country would go down the drain. Well, yeah, I suppose so. But some of these taxes... That's precisely why ministers of state use their wiles to invent new and novel ways of taxing the public. Novel ways? Tell me, Mr. Naruhodo. If you were one of my country's statesmen... Me? A British statesman? Yes. What novel tax would you impose? Pray, give us something truly original. Inside 5 seconds. What? Oh, this is something that everyone uses in each other and really squeeze every penny out of that population. It's going to take scale. Where does the time service in charge? Your time is up. So, what's your answer? Think about the rabbits, Sutter. Well, air maybe? Yes! How about air? Air tax, you say? Oh, well done, Mr. Naruheta. I'm truly now on this idea. Well, everyone has to breathe, so while the population is inhaling air, my government is inhaling money. Right. You're tiring of her, hey? That's somewhat radical solution to a country's governing policy. Sadly, not an original one. No? You mean to say? Surely not. You mean a tax on air has been imposed in the past? It was last century. The finance minister of our neighbor French proposed it. What? I never go for a bit. I'm holding my breath. How the shit fuck would you tax air? Unsurprisingly, it was strongly opposed by the public and soon scrapped. The measure didn't last long either. Oh dear. Although clearly that would have been an untenable situation. The public at large are a force to be reckoned with. Apparently that's how Emily's ends. Don't I know it? How about you, Inspector? What new tax would you impose? Let me see. My first thought is attaching objections. Sorry? We needed far too many of them recently in court. There's a particular lawyer I have in mind as it happens. So I think an objection tax could be very handy. Good to see you don't allow your personal views to influence your work in public office. I reckon 5 pence for every objection raised would be about right. A most amusing proposal, Gregson. A most unamusing proposal, my lord. Well then, I think it's your turn now. Alright, my turn for what? Why, what else? To locate my missing copy of The Lion's Pride. Oh! It's on one of the shelves in this room. I thought I even sure. Now, I shall give you 10 minutes. And let's take your student's stipend on. Go find the book and you forfeit next month's payment. Objection! Your time starts now. Oh, and one more thing. I believe you just said the word objection. Now I'll leave your 5 pence over there before you begin covering the shots. This is actually going to be the death of me. Yeah, that whole weird tax thing might bite your country in the ass one day. Call it a hunch. Okay, I understand the in the ass one being upheld, but bite and thing? That held by... Okay, whatever. can't believe I had to permit Sing and Bite. In Chum's... Oh, we went with Iris this time. Nice. Episode 4 in Chum's Suite. This fourth escapade unfolds one morning on Baker Street, when Iris has prepared breakfast for everyone as usual. Marino wakes to find an envelope under his door containing a death threat. Who on earth going to put it there? And why? March 9th, 8:23 a.m., Sholmes' Suite. Good morning, Iris. Good morning, Mr. Sholmes. Oh, morning, Susie. I'll get breakfast on the table for us all. Ah, Mr. Sholmes. Morning. Come now. Why the long face? Oh, sorry. The thing is... I just had a rather strange envelope present on my door this morning. There's some rather strange things inside. What strange things? Ooh, what was it, Bruno? Did I guess the center of a mystery in the air? Nothing very exciting, I'm afraid, Iris. It's just 5 orange pips. Can't imagine what it could possibly... What? Orange pits, Mr. Herr? And 5 of them? What's the matter with you? It's a bit of an overreaction, isn't it? Overreaction? Mr. Herr, you don't understand. It's a warning. A notice of imminent danger. To your life. What? To my life? What's the meaning of all this, Mr. Sholmes? My dear fellow. Why do you make such an inquiry of me? Because the name of the sinner was written on the envelope. It was yours. Oh! You're right, Rena. It says sent by Sholmes in Envoy to Hell. Envoy of Hell. So my little boy has been exposed. Well, so be it. Test your mind back, if you will, Mr. Arthur, to the time of our dining last night. Oh, yes. This is out of cooked Japanese food for us. Oh, did he not like it or something? Indeed. In particular, you may recall the final Norimaki sushi roll that I was about to say. Oh my god, he's pissed at him because Ryunosuke took the last one, didn't he? That is before you swooped in with your clacking chopsticks and filched it from under my nose. Oh. I assume because you left it at that. Oh, I assume because you left it that you didn't want it. Wow, that's a really weird way they said that. Did you cook it on the table? I left it, my dear fellow, because I planned to enjoy it as my very last mouthful. Surely you must notice I'm taken by the subtle dilation of my right pupil. That's a clear sign would be helpful next time. Just an idea. In summary, the post you received earlier is a notice of the pending revenge. You'll be quaking your boots. Really? Because I went straight out into the garden and planted them. Hopefully we make Rosamund's out of fruit. There's no point saying a notice of pending revenge to the person who's sending it who doesn't know what it is. Why is the book green on the top? I don't know. Well, I did, of course, because I read the Junior Woodchuck Guidebook. The Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes. Look down now in all major London bookshops and receiving rave reviews. Oh, yes, of course. Finally been published, hasn't it? You're doing very well. It is. 12 short stories in one volume. I read the lifetime spending money already. I couldn't do that. It is further busted my name. In fact, only the other day, the Bohemian King sought to engage my services. Really? That's extraordinary. worse. The gentleman persisted with some pretense about being a fishmonger from Eurasia. But only a fool would presume to be able to see my eyes with such a charade. How did you know that was your kingdom? Why, there's no mystery, my dear fellow. The distinct smell of fish accompanied the man's lowly apparel. And though he tried to hide it, the left side of his mustache quivered in quite a manifest manner. Oh, Mr. Schultz, it's simply brilliant! Having neatly resolved the case for the man, I was sent a quantity of fresh cod as a mark of his appreciation. I think perhaps you shouldn't discount the possibility that he actually was a fishmonger. Ah. Is that... Can anyone else smell burning? Oh, yes, you're right. And look, smoke! I think maybe... Fire! Fire! The fire, everyone! Really? A fire? You must all leave at once. Anyone out of the building? No, wait, I have to go back to my room first. Are you in a range if you're not asphyxiated by the smoke? The flame will burn you to death. But my thermodome! I can't leave my demo burn. It means too much. Sorry, I'm gonna make a dash for it upstairs. Oh, Maria, you're so funny. It's no time for jokes, Iris. Go, quick, get out of here. But there is no fire. Is there, Hurley? Huh? Wouldn't I like to see that play enacted in the flesh? I wouldn't have dared you guys should be so lucky. Mrs. Otto? Indeed, indeed. Indeed it was a ploy. A devilment engineered by my pocket snips. It's all a trick? But why? You took the last one. It's a simple state of the mind. His life is threatened. A fellow is down instinctively to protect that property to which he attaches magic importance. And after your own life, you know, the most important thing to you seems to be the Ruidol. Let's not dwell on that, shall we, Iris? So, you knew all along, Mrs. Otto, that was a trick. Yes, of course. The very place described in this book. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. I'll sit down and all major London book shots have received rave reviews. Not again. I've used that device quite satisfactorily in the past to solve a case. Oh yes, it was a great success, wasn't it? But then it became something of a habit, didn't it? You started yelling fire at every crime scene. In the end, people started to pay no attention to you at all. Yes, that's true. There was a time when I was known as the Stones Who Cried Wolf. Maybe there's a lesson we learned in there somewhere. But sadly, my play failed the results this time. Iris was utterly amused. What do you mean? Well, I was anticipating that Iris would immediately expose her secret hiding place. Location of the nest egg she must have cached somewhere in this room. Nest egg? You think Iris has some secret savings? Well, naturally. The book is selling like hotcakes, after all. It's a simple deduction indeed to conclude that the profits must be concealed here within these walls. Oh, Mr. Shones, are you in need of money? Ah, I bet I know what it is. That new microscope that's gone on sale isn't it, Hurley? What else? I have such a strong desire to own one, yet my purse is 1 pound too light. And as no offer of a loan has been forthcoming, I have been forced to resort to an alternative strategy. Sorry, Hurley, but I'm not falling for that. That comes from the strong to cry wolf. Gutsing. I really shouldn't be trying to steal a 10-year-old sage. My book is full of little tricks like that, you see. The army of the great detective. Except that in this case, both the orange pip and the fake fire fell a little flat, didn't they? I have plenty more tricks up my sleeve. Take, for example, the case of the Boston Valley Mystery. Already filled with dread just from the title. He's a tale of extraordinary skill on the part of the great detective. The skill of cracking. When I arrived at the scene of the crime in the Minisodes Valley, there were footprints everywhere. But my eye was immediately drawn to one set in particular. Chums, your techniques are truly remarkable. As you know, my dear madam, no detail, no matter how small, speaks to these eyes. So I checked my quarry, following the trail of these footprints all the way to the main place of residence. And led you directly to the culprit's house? What a triumph! You misunderstood. Understand. It led me directly to my own house, my dear fellow. The footprints were, in the final analysis, those made by my own shoes. Probably I left here for Boston Valley as soon as you see the telegram about the agency. And then he followed his own trail straight back here to Baker Street. Now, Iris, please. You said I was comfortable. I assure you, it's no easy feat. Checking all this news is still possessed only by the great Sherlock Holmes. You're right. It really is extraordinary. Quite so. Extraordinary is the word. Let be the last of the subject. Anyway, needless to say, I subsequently went on to solve the case with various other deductions. Yes, it's the various other deductions I'm interested in. Oh, well, so I'll have to read the book then. I'm sure Iris's opinion is her usual first. Oh, absolutely. I put an ingenious spin on the great detective's exploits. It would be very ingenious to make this man sound even remotely credible as a detective. Wait. Is that? Does this smell like something's burning again? Had enough devilment for one day, Mr. Shells. Put your puckish spirit to bed. I assure you, this has nothing to do with me or my spirit. What? No. The smoke is getting thicker. You mean, is that a trick this time? There really is a... Fire! Fire! Fire everyone! Ah! This is Sato. Where are you going? Can't time to know how to... These are the shots. What are you... Mr. Shams? Why did you just check the buzz of Napoleon on the floor? Oh. Look at that! No, it's all broken porcelain. Coins! Sovereigns of that. With a whole pound each. Come everyone. You listen at once. Evacuate the building so I can get my microscope. You found Fort Hurley. Hook, line, and sinker. Ah. Wait, you mean Iris? I certainly would have guessed that was where you'd hidden it. Do you mean to say that this smoke was... Oh, old puppy spirit needs to come out and play sometime too, you know. What? Of course. I know what it is, Iris. The indoor herb garden that went on sale last week, isn't it? That's what you're at. I want one today, but I'm 4 pounds short. And even though you don't need to do that every day, I've just spare before. I knew you had a secret nest egg somewhere in this room. Now, would it be again? You really shouldn't let yourself be outwitted by a 10-year-old child. So, thank you for the lunch, Hurley. Oh, but wait. What's the matter? Where's Susie? She's disappeared. Oh, that's right. She went up the stairs before, didn't she? Oh! What are y'all still doing in here? Let's evacuate! We'll be long before the fire is... Ah! Sorry, Susie. Children will get up to visit once in a while, you know. But it's all perfectly harmless. Harmless to me. Oh, so devious. That was cute. Oh well. At least nobody was hurt. Apart from Napoleon. And my secret hoard. Hey, tell us, Mrs. Adams. What is it that you went so fleetfootly to fetch? Sorry? Oh, no. Nothing. This is just... No, this is nothing. Susie, that's your number detailing on British trials, isn't it? It's holding all the seats. Really, says Adam. Interesting. What? Ah. Listen to the various people you've helped over the past months. Zara, well, I am your business assistant after all. I would do anything to ensure the safety of these records. Even risk my life if necessary. I mean, it's very important to me. It's like a diary of everything we've achieved together. Aww. Getting all teary-eyed now. Yes, in sharp contrast to a certain someone who would have best to room a doll, I must say. Ugh. That one was cute. I actually liked that one a lot. Alright. Episode 5 at Narcotics Legal Consultancy. An escapade at Narcotics Legal Consultancy where Susanna appears to be rather irritated because it seems to be Nestle has been buying a little too much bric-a-brac and now the whole place is brimming with things they don't need. And his latest purchase has really rocked the boat with Iris and Susanna. Oh god, we got something for Vaccinate too next time? Okay, what do we have left? What do we got? Oh, last one's only made Zeke, so that was it. I think we have more with him. Alright, episode 5. March 5th, 3:40 p.m. Now here's Legal Consultancy. Hello? I'm back. Oh, hello, Mr. Naruto. You look good at it. Hi, Reno. What's the matter? Where are these dinner plates? I wasn't expecting to see you here. just made some tea, Mr. Narrowhead. Would you like a cup? A cup of tea? Yes. Definite tea. Alright, Rena, what's going on? You're acting extremely strangely. What, me? No, not at all. I'm as normal can be. Normally tea itself, see? In Japan, we call that anime syndrome. Not again, Mr. Naruto. Ah! Sorry, not what again? What do you mean, Susie? Whenever he goes out on his own lately, he always seems to come back with a peculiar new purchase. Peculiar? Peculiar? What's peculiar about the things I bought? You seem to think that anything British is a curio you simply must have. You just buy items of a bric-a-brac even though you don't know what they are. Well, there are rather a lot of bric-a-brac shops and pawnbrokers and the like around here. So when I've been to Lord Strongheart's to give my weekly report, I'm always so nervous beforehand. On the way home, I just find myself in those shops and... Alright, yes, alright, I can't deny it. I bought something. You're right, you can't deny it. Because your eyes are wider than ever. You really ought to put a warning sign about them. They're bigger than some potholes around here. How do you resist things in a bric-a-brac shop? It's all too cheap. You just give me lots of useful advice on how to pick out the real bargains. You must remember, Rena, that Hurley likes to have fun with you. Take his advice with a big pinch of salt. Well, that's true. That thing you told me was pot stand wasn't a pot stand at all. I never guessed it was a glass with a top hat. No, and I never guessed that you could fill up this once empty room so quickly. Honestly, we're overflowing with the things we don't need now. I mean, look at the scales. Not once have you weighed something on them. I know. Ever since I first stood at the defensive bench in court, I don't know why, but I just really wanted my own little set of scales. Let's see it then, Miss Naruto. What have you come home with today? Oh, well, it's one of these. What is it? Looks all dry and shriveled up in a ball. Really, Miss Naruto? What is it? Really? What is it? It's a sea anemone. Anemone? Yes, I mean, I know it doesn't look like it at the moment. It's all shriveled up, like you said. Aren't sea anemones living creatures? The ones that dance about on the seabed? Yes, exactly! The ones that dance about on the seabed. They sell sea anemones in a bric-a-brac shops here in Britain. I don't know whether they normally do or not, but I do know that I bought one today. But why, Bruno? Well, yes. For the aquarium, of course. I don't know that one. Well, according to the shopkeeper, keeping sea creatures in tanks was hugely popular here in London before. Oh yes, some people have some beautiful fish in seawater tanks, it's true. Having an aquarium became popular because the old glass tax was abolished. Oh god, we're back to the taxes again? There it is again, rearing its ugly head. Subject of taxation. Thank you, Susanna, I was thinking the same thing. There was a real craze for a while. Everyone in London had one. For a while. Yes, it didn't last long. The enthusiasm soon waned. It's just far too much work to be changing the seawater regularly in a city like London. Never a truer word said, I'm sure. You think people might have realized that from the start, really, wouldn't you? Anyway, that was long before I was born. For now, everyone jokes that there's an unloved aquarium covered in dust in every attic in the capital. It's true. There's one in this attic, too. When I told the man in the bric-a-brac shop about it, he had these words of wisdom. That's why this is the ancient Museum Emma. And that made a lot of sense to me. It makes sense to you, did it? Bueno, this animal is completely dried up. You just need to soak it in water overnight and it'll be as good as new. That's what the man said. I'm not sure that it works in the same way as dried wakame seaweed, Mr. Naruto. Once I save some money, I'm gonna buy some prawns to keep this little fellow company. Oh, how exciting! Your office will be teeming with life. No, it really... But it's a funny country, though. I mean, a sea animal grace? Well, they say people in the glass houses about comments like that here, Mr. Naruto. Don't forget that there was a very good rabbit craze in our own country, not so very long ago. A mortifying chapter that people will try to erase from the history books 100 years from now, I'm sure. You know, there's another case as well before the aquarium one. Oh God, what was this? Have you heard of warding cases? Warding... What? No, I've definitely never heard of them. According to the Junior Woodchuck Guidebook, they were little glazed cases for growing plants indoors, I believe. Oh, I see. For plant lovers to raise their favorite tropical plants. That's right. Like different types of ferns. Ferns? Do you mean those rather dull plants with lots of fronds for leaves? They're not dull at all. Ferns are lovely plants. I think people wanted to recreate the exact foliage of the tropics in their own homes. So they grew ferns. I mean, ferns. Sea anemones. Loners certainly have a knack for the obscure. Well, thinking about it, my grandfather loved the moss on his bonsai. He looked after it better than trees. Seems like the more obscure something is, the more it interests people. Maybe. Anyway, the woody case craze didn't last very long. Now most of those little glass cases are just gathering dust, I think. But haven't I seen one in your room, Iris? Ooh, very observant of you, Susie. Yes, that's right. Mine's certainly not gathering dust. I grew several herbs in it. Well, Mr. Naruto? I really must ask you to stop all this frivolous buying of strange things. Yes, alright. Sorry. Just that, well, think about Mr. Sholmes' room. He has all sorts of peculiar trinkets lying around. Oh. Well, yes, that's true. They seem to be growing in number. Recently I noted a blowpipe, a few barrel crystals set in a twisted piece of gold, a gold-rimmed pince-nez. Spotted a small gramophone record in there the other day, so I slipped in on to the gramophone. It was just a whispering voice saying Norbury and nothing more. What could it possibly be about? Those are all mementos of cases that Hurley solved over the years. Exactly! That's what I want to create in here. Just that sort of atmosphere. Ah, a room full of meaningful trinkets, each with their own unique history in here. Yes, that! I knew you understand, Mrs. Otto. But, Mr. Marietta, none of the things you bought for the room have any connection with any of our cases. Oh, don't they? Well, for example, take that splendid but rather weather-beaten top hat. That wasn't used for evidence in any of the cases we worked on, was it? Oh, so you have two top hats if you count the collapsible one as well? No, the collapsible one is a pot stand. As far as I'm concerned, anyway. Oh god, I forgot about this first. The eyes. But the other day when we were in court, they were everywhere, weren't they? Top hats, I mean. Well, here in Britain, of course, they're the mark of a true gentleman, so that's hardly surprising. The man isn't wearing a top hat when he gets out of the doors, he'll be looked down upon. Gosh, it very strict rules, doesn't it? The English gentleman's code. I've been wondering how I looked at a top hat recently. After all, the university uniform is black as well, so I think it would be very human. Oh, what a good idea! Go on then, Rita. Try it on. Please have me get a picture of it. Or not. The lesson here, I suppose, is that juxtaposition of suit and gentleman is just so strange and wrong. Well, I'd rather it didn't sue me anyway. These guys are ridiculous. I'd be willing to bet every corner to seize one of these for the first time thinking exactly the same thing. Why is that man wearing a chimney on his head? You live in glass houses, remember that? What do you mean? Well, what about Japanese top knots? Those haircuts are the height of ridiculousness. Ugh. True. At least you can take a hat off. Once you have a permanent comb, your head for good. I'd be willing to bet every foreigner who sees the Cronus for the first time thinks exactly the same thing. Why is that man wearing a cannon on his head? Because that's what it means in different cultures, isn't it? On the subject of hats, what Mr. Schultz always wears is really very strange, don't you think? I beg your pardon, Mr. Arnold? What a thing to say! That is the very essence of Mr. Schultz. Yes, without this deer stalker, the vegetarian would be unrecognizable. You call it deer stalker? Surprisingly swanky name. Hat of a hunter, just like the flat cap. I made up my mind long ago to visit Regent Street and buy one for myself. I'm not sure it's going to fit over your hair. Well, I think it's better for a great detective who stalks the criminal quarry. What do you think is strange about it anyway? You've seen it? That's two brims, one in the front and one in the back. Why do you need two brims on a hat? Only one in the front is enough, no? One moment, please. I have to consult my junior winter guidebook. If you ask me, is Mr. Schultz's madcap personality coming? But it's silly. He doesn't have to think about which way round and put it on or something like that. Mr. Schultz does have a madcap personality. He always has a clear head. The deer starters were made for hunters who had to hide in thickets when they were stalking their prey. The brim at the back was designed to stop the stalks from scratching the backs of their necks. Okay, that's the reason. Thank you, Irish. That's cool. Mr. Jones doesn't spend a lot of time in thickets, though, does he? Well, no, that's true. Personality was just thinking of his personality. It's my theory, I'm sticking to it. Firmly. Ah! Here you are. Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Jones. I've not long since made some tea, Mr. Jones. Come. I see I'm having a good time, Mrs. Ivy. Thank you. Now, I have something I should like you all to see. I designed myself a brand new rated great protective hat. What the? There's a brim. At the front and at the back. And at both sides. 4 brims in total? Observation is quite correct, my dear man. I'm a busy man, you see. But with this hat, whichever way I put it on, I will always have it put in the correct way. Ah! With my previous hat, I could, in a impetuous moment, wear it airlessly with the brim from either side. That's impressively clumsy, I would say. I must regretfully say, I think your madcap theory was correct after all. But really, Mr. Schultz, if you put it on 4 sides like that, wouldn't it just be better to wear a top hat instead? Oh, yes! And how do you put it on? You'd have a brim all around. What? So true, so true. How could I have been so blind to this fact until now? Well, unfortunately, I have to have 2 top hats here. You just lift the pot off. You're welcome to try that on here. One there, excuse me. Indeed, I shall, my good fellow. Much obliged. Wow. Oh dear, Harley, you look terrible. More terrible than I could possibly imagine. Oh, that's not good. Maybe it's because of your long face. Maybe with the tall hat, it just doesn't work. I think it's very nice, Mr. Schultz. You think we'll have the whole world in fits of laughter. Never meddle with it. Give me your deer starter for another more. Give me my regulation university hat for another more. I still hope that you'll graduate one day, Mr. Brownhead. Don't give up. Okay. Episode 6. Oh, that's it. Okay. Ugh. I might have to do something with my voice on this one, guys. In Mr. Natsume's room, it says with Mr. Natsume, he was kind of a weird character you had to really do. In this excavated Mr. Natsume's room, it's revealed that the Japanese scholar was once a teacher of English. He has much to say on the cultural difference between Japan and Britain, as well as sentimentality, Shakespeare, and cycling. February 23rd, 2:09 p.m., Mr. Natsume's room. So, Mr. Natsume, are you really returning home to Japan? Yes, indeed I am. Everything's arranged already. We'll be sad to see you go. And after you know, work so hard to prove your innocence as well. What a shame. Feels like it was all a wasted effort. Don't say that! I know what you're suggesting. Calm down, Mr. Johnson. It's all fine, really. You're in good company here, sir. If you fear the Reaper, you need to hide the fact.
I am a proud citizen of the Empire of Japan. I'm not a scaredy cat.
Tiny cats. You should have just gotten through one among the pigeons, though. A man like me belongs to Japan, not here. That's what I've come to realize. I wonder. A mustache such as yours is eminently suited to London, I would say. There goes Mr. Stone's throwing another cat in. The moment I arrived in the city, I noticed. Everyone in London laughs at me behind my back. Like hyenas.
Hysterical, heinous, hiding, horribly.
Knew we were gonna have one of those. Probably have quite a few more of those. I'm sure that's not true, Mr. Natsume. Oh, but it is. Whenever I turn around and peer down the Fopfield streets, all I see is foreigners everywhere.
Everywhere.
Well, there's you, Bruno, and Susie in here. So that's 3 foreigners out of 5 people. I'll take your point. Only the other day, I was taking a stroll through the fog as usual, when a young man approached me from my head. He was still his guard and his back arched like a cat, observing his restlessness brooded me so deeply. Hey, Dom, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Yeah, I don't know if there was a Sherlock Holmes thing or thing with Conan Doyle or what. So, but I mostly say Sherlock. Sometimes I say Sherlock. So, exactly as Sherlock Holmes in the game. I thought to myself, I'm not the only one suffering in this hell. But you know what? Can you imagine? Oh God, this guy. Can you imagine? This is my own reflection in a shop window.
Stunning, stinging, superfine, surprise!
Don't forget slap in the face. Everyone started laughing at me. Gentlemen thereabouts, ladies passing by, even the man in the shop window. Oh yes. A certain great detective would like to be included among the mirthful. Someone's really going for Saseki-san today. I wonder why he thinks he's a villain. Well, I for one think you're a very handsome man, Mr. Matson. Hey, you hear that? This 10-year-old girl thinks you're handsome. Isn't that wonderful? That makes me feel suspiciously warm inside. He looks genuinely delighted. The point is, we Japanese are
Humble and modest!
standing on foreign soil, surrounded by foreign people. How could anyone possibly enjoy that? No one could. It's impossible. You're genuine Japanese. If you say so. Actually, it would appear that there is someone. A Japanese man who studied in a foreign country and seemed to have thrived on the experience. There is? Mr. Ogai Mori. I believe he studied in Germany. Hold on. Okay, maybe nothing. Mr. Mori? Right, tell us more of the fellow. Well, today he's a very successful author in Japan. Oh, I've heard of him. He's the professor who wrote Mahime, isn't he? Mahime? I suppose the English title would be Dancing Queen. Maybe? Oh, I see. A tale of a woman who walks her way through the world, perhaps. make up a silly translation, you know. It's not really officially called the dancing girl in English. Since Mr. Mori greatly enjoyed his time in Germany, he became close with a local lady while he was there. Close, you say? With a local lady?
On the pictures, criminal, contradiction, cut out!
Well, I suppose your experience of studying abroad depends to a large extent on your character. As they say, Mr. Mori has an open mind. Mr. Natsume, a closed one. Possibly a slight black and white view, don't you think, Mr. Sholmes? Well, anyway. If that's how you feel about being abroad, why didn't you choose to study here? Wasn't it to further our nation's understanding of the English language or something? Yes, that's right. So what were you doing in Japan before you came to Great Britain, then? I was a school teacher. Of English, of course. A bit crazy, perhaps, but I managed to discover some information about Mr. Natsume's teaching days. Really? Even that's in the junior woodchuck guidebook there, Susanna? That's just a little outside the field of law, isn't it, Mrs. Susanna? Well, let me place your question, Mr. Susanna. If you had to translate the English phrase, I love you, into Japanese, what would it become? That's easy. Aishiteru, or Sukudesu. Wrong. According to Mr. Natsume's teachings, at least. What? Would you like to explain, Mr. Natsume?
Yes, of course.
Your research was very thorough. I always used to tell my students that we Japanese don't express ourselves in that way. Rather, we might say, Suki Nakahire desu ne.
My dear Mr. Natsume, I must interject.
Suki Nakahire desu ne would translate as, the moon is beautiful, isn't it?
I know that!
The point is that we Japanese are reticent when it comes to expressing our emotions. We prefer to show our feelings of adoration. Our Suki by appreciating the beauty of the moon. The Suki. You think the Suki that express Suki? Is it using play on words, I see? No! One language you might understand better.
Bad choice.
I thought I was a whale's vagina. Not play on words, it's subtle, it's humble, it's fleeting and beautiful, it's art. Isn't it just being shy? My dear fellow, the foreign dancing girl will forever be out of your reach with such an attitude. Ugh. Imagine how the great Mr. Mori would act. He would win the lady's heart in a flash with a well-placed and understanding I love you. That's smooth, Mr. Mori. Mine is just to live in the shadow forever. What sort of man is he in that imagination of yours? The fact is, I just can't settle in the spotty London town with all its storms and habits. I lost count of the number of different lodgings I've tried before I found myself here. What happens? I even lived on Baker Street at one time. No, really? A South Scholar lives near there, a man by the name of William James Craig. His knowledge of Sal is unsurpassed. It's a great inspiration to me over the... Forgive the interruption, but am I supposed to be familiar with this Sal of which you speak? It's Shakespeare, of course. Shakespeare. But in Japanese we write it as Sa and O. It's a phonetic representation of using kanji characters. So England is Ikirisu, and America is America. Come to think of it, we use the same character as "we" in one word and "risu" in another. Talk about confusing. So Shakespeare is Sao Japanese. Very good. Presumably the Sa is a brutal attempt at the first Sha, in which case where is the Shakespeare? Never thought of it that. We only have the O left. Which could, even in the most hero interpretation, only be a brutal attempt at old man. Seems to me that whoever had the job of deciding when the canvas for his name got bored very early on. Complete! Taxi! 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 So then, on to the burning question. What about me? How do you write my name? Sorry? Sherlock Holmes, my dear fellow! There must be a Japanese characters for my name. Oh dear. Sorry, not exist that I'm aware of. What?! I'm really nothing to you Japanese. In that case, it's a matter of paramount importance. You must accept my name in kanji at once. Oh, you could use kanji that's pronounced so to start with, and then use one more to give so perhaps? I think that would be about right, Mr. Shams. But that's almost the same as Sao, isn't it? Yes! You employed the dreaded "oh." I don't want people to confuse me with an old man who died centuries ago. You're the world's greatest literary figure would rather not be confused with you either. Well, the world's greatest is still youthful and full of vigor. So how about so handsome? Oh yes, that sounds wonderful. I'm sure everyone will be calling you that 100 years from now. How can she say that with a straight face? What about me then? Iris? Perhaps Aihime? Since the second character doesn't seem to matter? Aihime. Oh yes, Princess of Love. Wasn't a noble name for your Iris? Stop! Please! With a name like that, Mr. Mori is ready to turn up at any moment and rest and declare I love you. Mr. Mori sounded quite a killer, but his segment sounds fine. And you, Missionary, what I venture Kurobozu as a fitting name for you, as a dark monk. Oh, that's very good. It's going to be perfectly weird, huh? So you think I'll be wearing this black marching uniform for the rest of my days, do you? But Missionary already has a Japanese name. I don't know if he needs another. Well, anyway. We were talking about your life here in London, weren't we, Mr. Natsume? You should just get out and have fun. Ugh. The landlady says as much to me, too. Is it Gyarados? It wasn't fun at all. How frightful. What do you mean? A cycle incident! It isn't. On a bicycle? Oh yeah, come to think of it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's an old bicycle just outside, isn't there? It's not necessarily steep though. I tried to say no to her, but she insisted I took it for a ride. Perhaps my pronunciation was wrong. So I took my life in my hands and intended to ride the steel spiderweb stallion to a nearby park. I really don't think there's anything wrong with your pronunciation, that's not so. John Gerda just isn't the kind of woman to take no for an answer. you're gonna die, you might as well die in beautiful surroundings. So the park was my first thought. After a whole day of dicing with death, I emerged with only relatively minor bruises. So, you got the knack of it? Don't be silly. Dying? It's something you can learn to do. Just remember, you keep talking about dicing with death and dying and so forth, but I think a puzzle is supposed to be fun. Oh no, that's just what people tell you. It's a wise tale. Is it? I mean, just consider the real name of the vehicle. It's not called a bicycle for nothing. How anyone expects to use such an applicated vehicle to move forward is beyond me. Power, punch, hey! I didn't think it was possible to get worse with practice. I want you to be alive! Although, I must say, after looking death in the eye for a whole week, I did at least manage to mount the steed reliably. And notwithstanding a few walls, I found I could make progress in the forward direction. What a triumph! The dungeon is much the same. When first presented with a problem, the mental exertion of trying to solve it is only to bitter disappointment. But after a week of picking one's way carefully along the path of reasoning and thought, one begins to see results. So, is that why all of your off-the-cuff deductions always seem half-baked? What a wonderful insight into your short-named mind, Mr. Jones. Unfortunately, after wobbling down the street, I noticed there were little stones everywhere. Death traps. Not that way, I said to myself. The wild people wouldn't listen, and wobbled me on and on down the street. Of course I hit one of those deadly stones and the crazy colt threw me. Just my luck. Dicey was the epitome of my pivotal life. I wish I could disagree. On the same subject. I'm sure there's a famous American author who's written about having a similar experience. Oh yes, I read that essay too, Iris. Some of us are better read than others. Well, no more bicycles for me. Oh, Mr. Nussman, at least you have an interesting anecdote to take with you back to Japan, if nothing else. You always manage to put a positive spin on things, don't you, Mrs. Zada? Personally, I haven't mounted a bicycle for some time. No, me neither. That's good. So how about a dog? We should all ride out together. Huh? This is great! I'll wait behind Mrs. Zada. But the sun is going down! We'll be pitch black with a law! Let me say that's a very bright one. The thought isn't too thick yet. And my beloved rider's all bent out of shape! My dear fellow, if you're bound to topple a vehicle anyway, the thing that's already bent out of shape. Settle then. Come along, Mr. Nussman. Shall we go? Sukigakure dismay. Don't tell me that's the translation of no thank you as well. Indeed, Mr. Nussman. The moon is at its most beautiful at precisely this time in the evening. Oh. We're not Japanese. You can't beat around the bush with us.
weird and wonderful world!
Okay, we're down to the final two, guys. Episode 7, On Briar Road. A chilling escapade about a shilling escape from the clutches of Rolly and Pat Beat. Was that Mario and Luigi? Is that who that was? No, that was the second game. Who was Rolly and Pat Beat? I don't know. We'll find out when we get to... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No. Was that the cop and the girlfriend? I don't know. We'll find out. A chilling escapade about a shilling's escape from the clutches of Rolly and Pat Beat. We only just found it on the street. Gina? Nice, Gina. Come on. Gina the pickpocket is the obvious suspect. We know she's shown to Irish happen to be passing in the plot quickly thick. I always liked Gina. I was kind of hoping she was part of the family at the end, but I understand why they didn't do it. April 30th, 12:20 p.m., Briar Road. Oh, yeah, it is them. Okay. Castle Rolly Beat reporting for duty. Thanks to the good officers of Lord Van Zeeks, I'm back on my beat here in the capital, doing my best for the good citizens of London. My Rolly back in his Bobby's uniform. He couldn't look any more handsome if he tried. My love. You see the sweetest things. Oh, Pat. Oh, Rolly. To us, Lord Van Zeeks isn't the Reaper of the Bailey at all. Oh, no. Of course not. He's the patron saint of Bobby's. Yeah, these guys were weirdos. The patron saint. Oh, yes, Pat. You're so right, my darling. Keeping us in pocket kids. My first day back from the job, what did I find in the gutter? A shilling, my love. A whole shilling. Oh, Rolly. I always believed in you. I always knew one day you'd find some big, small change. With just that shilling, I could buy you a cheap lunch of tea and a single flower, my sugar. A single flower? Oh, how romantic. But I'm so sorry, Pat. Only moments ago, that shilling disappeared. Disappeared? But how, my love? How? I think maybe... No, I'm sure. It was this girl here, Sa! You stole my precious shilling, didn't you, you cheeky little dino? Gina! I always liked Gina. I love the voice of Gina so much. Blimey! You took your time getting down to me, didn't you? That lovey-dovey stuff more than ever gonna end. So, a shilling, you said? Is it from you, will you? Don't know nothing about it. Where's the evidence, eh? Right there! Nose is dancing around in the back of your hand, young lady. You stole it from me. You lifted it from my pocket just now. You got a nerve stealing from a bobby.
Gosh! That coin's mine! How could you know anyway? How could you know if it was the thing just now or not?
Dear me. You don't get it, do you?
We're only got a penny into our names. That coin's done as heavy to me as a bar of gold. Eh? I'm telling you, the moment he left my pocket, I knew. I thought myself gonna go 2 pounds lighter. Ah! Yeah! That coin's got my blood, sweat, and tears all over it. matter with you, eh, Mr. Naruto?
Huh? Me? Sorry.
When a lady's in trouble, a Trinjan's supposed to be there to help. Straight away, not out of there.
This isn't my fault. I haven't stolen anything.
What about you, eh, Sholmes? I thought you were supposed to be a great detective.
Dear me, Miss Lestrade. Why are these question marks?
You took your time getting around to me, didn't you?
Well, that long dispute was never going to end.
You always say give us a minute. At least I do over the road and say hello.
That was 10 minutes ago, Jenny.
We've just been standing here listening to the quarrel with this Bobby. Do beg your pardon, guys. You shouldn't be trouble in public with police business. But that certainly belongs to us. It doesn't it, Polly?
Of course it does, my love.
It's just for you and me, my darling. This was just supposed to be a nice stroll with Irons and Mr. Sherman before afternoon tea. I'd rather run into another fiasco on Briar Road.
I don't really see how we could be of any help, Gina.
There's no way of knowing who the coin really belongs to if it's dropped in the gutter. I wouldn't be so sure of that, Rena.
What?
I have a feeling I might know the answer to the question of whose coin that is. Ah, our bright young fellow Lido. Who's your introduction?
Well, there's actually a reason why I suggested a stroll down Briar Road.
Oh? What reason?
You see, I was here yesterday, and well, I dropped a little something.
Oh God, it belongs to her, doesn't it?
So I wanted to come and look for it, while enjoying an afternoon stroll.
Wait, you dropped something. You don't mean. Here's the pocket money that Hurley gave me.
What's this, Iris? You dropped that, did you?
I'm sorry. I went to the markets on Lime Street yesterday to pick up some herbs and seed. But on the way, I must have dropped it. The 1 shilling coin you gave me.
Oh!
One bit?
Yes.
And when I thought back over the route I took, I realized I must have dropped it here. Constable, you haven't seen it, have you? It's all my pocket money. And now it's gone. Well, I'm afraid I don't know anything about that young lady. What rotten luck, dropping your money like that. Sorry. I dare say the constable and Mr. King could give you a run for your money with their wide eyes. It's all the same to you, Mr. Trump. I think I prefer not to be used as a yardstick for looking guilty. Well, it's tough, really, ain't it, Iris? You dropped it, so it ain't yours no more. Anyway, you know what they say. What goes around comes around. So don't feel bad. Now look, Iris. Doesn't look like you're gonna get your coin back. Oh. Can't believe I've lost it. Straight after Hurley gave it to me as well. Yes. Regrettable indeed. I seem to recall that a particular coin was rather significant. What do you mean significant? To be specific, it was especially significant to you, Bruno. Significant to me? Ah, you don't mean... It was the coin from last night's wager? The very same, my dear fellow. What's this then? What wager? It was a game. She's playing poker at 10, guys. It was a game of poker. A duel between Hurley and Bruno. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought for a minute there that Irish was playing poker. Poker? What, that tricky card game, you mean? As a lawyer, I have the perfect poker face.
You'll never be able to tell what I'm thinking, he said he.
But the time in which I know of his entire fortune
Was even easier than finding the missing thoroughbred. So infuriating and relieving that still makes me grit my teeth.
Sorry, Iris. I had every intention of paying you back the money I owed you.
But you don't have to wait, I'm afraid.
Yes, I know. Don't worry, next month is fine.
Let me guess, Oda. Your whole fortune? It's one whole shilling. My entire monthly stipend, and I lost all of it. As I handed it over to Mr. Jones, I gritted my teeth so hard my gun started to bleed. Please, Renata, don't exaggerate. It's a horrible image. What about a lawyer who borrows money from a 10-year-old girl? Now that's a horrible image. Why do I feel like my reputation with this couple has just fallen through the floor? Yeah! There are a few things more invigorating than thinking a man for all he's worth. Don't be so pleased with yourself, Curly. Naz and Bruno ever had a chance of winning. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Well, using that special ink I developed, anyone could. Thank you, Iris. That will do. I'm sure this conversation is proving very dull for everyone. What's done is done. The game is over now. There's no point crying over spilled milk. Really cheated. Special ink, you say? Well, so, that sounds like a sort of risky business that's right up my alley. Oh, Rolly. I love your dauntless spirit. You laugh in the face of danger. Come on then, Iris. Spill it. What's this special ink about, eh? Ah, well, it's what's sometimes called invisible ink. All you have to do is write the pseudo number on the reverse side of every card. And if you have some special glasses, the whole game is laid bare to you. Wait. You were wearing glasses last night, weren't you, Mr. Jones? You said something along the lines of, my eyesight appears to have suddenly worsened. And the moment you failed to question that as odd, was the moment I knew I had won the game. Mind games, was it? Trying to throw me off with your eccentric ways? So you're telling me Shums could see every card what Oda had? What? But that's not mind games, that's blatant cheating! My dear fellow, what an accusation! Would you honestly consider me a cheat? Please, I prefer Trickster. Has a better ring to it. And you fell for that? Yeah, really? Whatever you call it, the game doesn't count now. Understand, Mr. Jones? Dear me. Well, out of respect for the bad grace with which you take the field, allow me to return your shilling. Did you hear that, Gina? So give it here. Eh? Leave me out of this! This here one bob bit was mine from the start, no question. No stop! That there one bob bit was lifted from this here Bobby's pocket only a few minutes ago. So you keep saying, come on then, where's the evidence? Eh? The law, right? It's all about evidence. I know my stuff. You see this paragraph? These will try to see support and others will parrot it. Only whenever I do say that in court, it isn't a frightening excuse me now. As I said, son, that coin has got my blood, sweat, and tears all over it.
right, it has. Wally's blood. Sweat and tears are the evidence.
Blood, you say?
In that case, it's time for this.
Do you think?
Well, if there's any trace of blood on that coin, we'll soon know about it. Alright, Jenny? Hold damn still. Yeah, what? Yeah! Look at that. See there on the coin? It's clearly changed color.
In other words, there's blood on this coin.
Once again, as I said, sir, that would be my blood and sweat and Ooh, wait. I've seen blood turn that color before.
Yes, I know whose it is.
I know whose coin it is.
What? The rightful owner of this bloodstained shilling is...
Bruno! Huh? Me? And on the appearance of the blood, I would say it is quite fresh. But within the last 24 hours. Within the last... Ah! Then in that case... So, this is the coin what Sean had off Odo last night in that poker game? Bruno, do you mean you really did make your gums bleed? I told you I was so dearly to lose I had to grit my teeth as I handed over the money. I mean, you guys are me about the sound of it, but I thought you had a proper job. Come on, Gina, just hand it over, would you? The shilling, that's rightfully mine. Fine, all right then. Just stop your bleeding staring. Sorry, just stop your bleeding staring. I screwed that up. Sorry, guys. Finally had it back. It's like a dream come true. You had that one in the bag and all. That's wonderful news, Renette. I'm so happy for you. Now then, as you promised, I'll have my money back, please. The shilling I lent you before. Ah! You did say that you paid back out of this month's pocket money, didn't you? Oh. Yes. Well, then I suppose. My dear fellow, do be kind to your promise. Looks like that shilling was always destined to be taken from you, Sop. For some reason, the phrase serves you right is floating around in my head. So, Iris. As promise, here is the shilling I owe you. Oh, you're paying me already? Well, thank you! Next month would have been fine, though. What's it all about, anyway? What are you lending Odo money for? Oh, yes. Well, actually, it's because I went to the Lime Street Market yesterday to buy herbs. Farina! Herbs? Odo? Yes, the tea Mrs. Ida left behind is top-quality Gyokuro tea. It's just so bitter. So I was suggesting mixing it in with some herbs to make it more palatable. I asked her to buy me some. She's like, what the fuck are you waiting here? That's right, we made a special Japanese herbal tea with the leftover Gyokuro. I'm gonna call it Susie's Special Blend. I do hope you all try it. Excruciating bitterness clings to the throat. You can persuade the bright green glue to leave the cup. Well, it sounds quite delicious. Yeah, right. Well, it would appear that Shilling's brief adventures are now at an end. Adventures?
You must agree, my dear fellow, that the coin has made a considerable journey since last night. Let's see. Originally, it was the coin I was supposed to give to Iris to pay her for the herbs. But then in our poker duel last night, it passed to you, Mr. Shumps. We gave it to Iris as spending money, but then I dropped it here sometime yesterday. My beloved Wally found it a little while ago and picked it up before it was lifted from my pocket by this here diver. I then used my favorite gun to show up the blood that was on it. And let slip about Shump's little scam in his card game last night. The annulment of which resulted in the coin returning to the ownership of Mr. Naruhodo, allowing me to pay Iris the money I owed her after all. The herbs she bought in order to make Susie's special blend tea. And now, after all that, the coin is resting safely in my pocket. Please tell me Gina steals it. Please tell me Gina steals it. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That was an adventure. But what are you supposed to take away from it, eh? Now, this 1 shilling coin belongs to Iris and Iris alone, I think. How can I fault your observation, Mr. Naruhodo? Well, you know what they say. What goes around comes around. I love her theme, by the way. Much as I love Tina, I love Iris' theme so much. I don't get the feeling that Iris knew it was coming around to her from the very beginning. Crisis is the same. Well then, my dear fellow, how does it we indulge in some good tea and a bit of research? I'll even allow you to take some month's spending money in advance. I fold. That was a nice little episode, too. Alright, guys. The final episode of the Escapades and the final portion of the Great Ace Attorney for us. Again, this is all for the first game. It has nothing to do with the second game whatsoever. Episode 8, In the Bailey. Oh, hold on. I forgot to read it. Crap. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to exit out of this real quick, and I'm going to go back in. Go Final Fantasy real quick. This is a game we might play, by the way, later on. Final Fantasy 10. There we go. Back to this. I forgot to read the latest one, which is what we're going to do before we get this last one. Alright, come on. Holy crap. There we go. Alright. Episode 8, In the Bailey. This escapade takes place in the Old Bailey courtroom where the defendant is none other than Sholmes himself, and the charge is a most mysterious murder. Green Esky naturally advocates the defense against the unflammable Reaper, Lord Benzies, but Sholmes' testimony calls the true culprit of the crime into question. Alright, the final episode. Gate unknown, Old Bailey Court. Rex is there too, okay, the judge. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Herlock Sholmes. This is the most extraordinary case of murder. Counsels, I assume I may proceed? Yes, my lord. The defense is ready. At your discretion, my lord. Very well. I hereby call on the prosecution to introduce the case. The incident in question took place 2 days ago, late at night, when the ground was blanketed with snow. The location of the incident was the residence of the accused, Mr. Herlock Jones. Indeed. The now famous address of number 221B Baker Street, was it? The address may have enjoyed fame once in a while. Will henceforth endure my infamy for this grim crime. Yes, sir. Well put. The victim, a certain Madame Rosie, was found asphyxiated on the accused's sofa. My word.
Objection!
But it's unclear as to whether the victim was actually killed in the defendant's suite or not. After all, when Mr. Jones left the room for only a brief moment, Madame Rosie somehow vanished herself out of this room completely. Vanished herself? Counsel? The victim? Quite true. However, there is but one adjoining door between my drawing room and kitchen. Yet having brewed some tea in the kitchen, I returned to find the room completely empty. There was nobody else present? Ordinarily, my fellow lodger Iris would have been here. However, on the day in question, she had been invited to a meeting of a scientific society in the city. Afraid you have potential for exaggeration, sir. You claim the victim vanished herself. Really? It seems to me entirely possible that she chose to leave via the main entrance to her suite. As it happens, my lord, the door to the accused's room was locked at the time, from the inside. Very true, Inspector. As such, I can say that with considerable certainty that the victim did not leave via my front door. But what about... Ah! Yes! She could have snuck out through a window!
Objection!
The windows in the room were not locked. It's true. And the victim had the opportunity. However, there was snow all around the building outside, not a patch of it had been disturbed. Wouldn't my learned friend care to explain how the victim could have left without leaving a trail? So the victim, Madame Mercy, somehow vanished from the scene before she was killed. Naturally, I was alarmed by the sudden disappearance of my guests. So I summoned the gentleman who resides in the attic room above my own, and we took a cab to Scotland Yard. That's my 10 cents each! I can confirm that the defendant called for me, and I saw his suite on my way downstairs. And yes, I'm quite sure it was empty, just as Mr. Shelton said. When we reached the yard, this very detective happened to be there. Well, yes, you see, I was just in my office for a while, having got back from some important business. And then, having explained the situation to the inspector, we traveled back to Baker Street together. At the time, there were no footprints in the snow around the building other than the ones we made. Do I take it then, counsel, that you personally witnessed the scene where the incident took place? No, my lord. I went straight up to bed in my own room in the attic. Inspector Gregson, however, was met with a most blood-curdling sight. Mr. Sharp's sofa, the vanished Madame Rosie, motionless. So the victim was already dead when you discovered her, Inspector? No, my lord. Not dead, but not far off it. She mustered all her remaining strength to say these dying words. That rotter, Jones, will be the death of me. Oh, yes. I overheard that remark at that time, too. Delivered in a rasping voice, full of malice. No. Those words indeed proved to be her last. The victim expired moments later, there on the sofa. The cause of death was identified as damage to the respiratory tract as a result of strangulation. Pray, does the accused dare to contest the inspector's account? Certainly not. In fact, the inspector has done an unusually fine job of summarizing his points. Now, to be fair, at least one person says that every week. Just saying. Jones will be the death of me. Damning departing words indeed. In her final moments, the victim named her killer. You, Mr. Herlock Jones.
Objection!
But the defendant had no reason to take the victim's life. As you can tell the court, Mr. Jones, who exactly this Madame Rosie was? Ah, yes, of course. Did I never mention her name? I extended an invitation to her that evening, though she was loquacious in the extreme. Most trivial matters quickly become a quarrel. I was only too pleased to leave her presence to make tea. Great. It would appear that the accused did in fact have a motive for silencing his arrested guest. Permanently.
Objection!
Putting that tea was motive aside, what about the other mysteries surrounding the case? I'm inclined to agree with the defense. There remain a number of inscrutable details. The victim's alleged disappearance and subsequent reappearance leaving no trail of footprints, for example? Right. Crime described by the prosecution never happened. Yet the victim named the accused in her dying breath. It seems to me that my learned friend has overlooked a significant detail here. Nonsense! What have I overlooked? The man in the dock, the so-called great detective, ought to truly makes the following bold claim. There is no crime beyond the realms of possibility. No mystery beyond my powers of reasoning. Ah, yes. Got some blood here. Haven't done this in a while. So, Mr. Sholmes, you will have no difficulty explaining how the crime thus described could have taken place. Therefore, I propose a toast to the great detective upholding his name. But of course, were I to put my mind to the matter, the crime would immediately appear to all present to be entirely feasible. Please, Mr. Schwartz, whose side are you on? All you need to say is no, because I can't think of a way that a crime like that could have been committed. Like the accused admission to be noted by the court. Though the crime may appear impossible to mortals of fear and mental capacity, this man alone claims to know exactly how it was done.
Hold it!
Now hold on! Fuck, why does it do that? I hate when it does that stuff! Now hold up. That's a very fragile argument. Thank you, counsels. I believe I heard more than enough to proceed to my adjudication. The accused great detective did in some inscrutable manner willfully murder the victim, Madame Rosie. I therefore find the defendant guilty. Let this man be taken from the courtroom and, in some equally inscrutable manner, be sanctioned for his crimes. Court is adjourned. Okay.
Hold it!
There we go. My lord, please. The truth about the mystery surrounding this case are known to another besides the great detective. What's this? God, my word, Mr. Malcolm, you are coming along wonderfully. You can use a fundamental truth about this case, which would be detective. But the truth of this case is known only to the true culprit, obviously. Is that not so, Gregson? What? Well, I suppose. Yes. You don't mean... Are you suggesting, Mr. Sholmes, that you have an idea as to what actually happened that night? An idea? My dear fellow. I can explain the entire incident from start to finish with not a single detail omitted.
Objection!
Seems the detective has failed to grasp the situation. Pray, Mr. Cooper, which of us has truly failed to grasp the situation, I wonder? Answer me this. You claim that prior to the incident, the victim suddenly vanished without a trace in your room? If so, how exactly did Madame Rosie disappear? Well, naturally, via the window. It's a jar after all. But that can't be. The room is a whole story. Well, this is that way. Really no person was found in the snow. Ugh. There are any number of ways one could avoid leaving tracks in the snow, surely. Such as? Flying, for instance. A fatuous notion. And then where do you propose the victim flew, Mr. Sholmes? It's not entirely plain. The culprit's abode, of course. Having looked at my suite, that is clearly where Madame Rosie was murdered. Take a moment to consider the cruel irony. By her own volition, she flew directly to her death. Did you think she jumped out the window and died that way?
Objection!
What'd you say? Do you forget that the victim's corpse was discovered on your own sofa? No doubt, because you could have carried her back there. But what about the lack of footprints in the snow again, then? There just weren't any. Oh, then our own from when we returned home ourselves. If by our footprints you refer to your own and mine, you're quite right. But there were those of another. On the night in question, there was one other person who could have conveyed the victim to my sofa. What? Good gracious! To whom do you refer, sir? A man whose somewhat unavailing presence at the scene of the crime would be questioned by no one. Unavailing? Ah! You don't mean... Indeed I do. A man who hastened to the scene directly upon learning of the incident at Scotland Yard. Namely... you, Inspector Gregson. Yeah! When you arrived at my address on Baker Street, you were carrying half-dead Madame Rosie with you. You waited for a suitable opportunity and didn't lay the victim on my sofa. You did? You did what?
Objection!
But we were with the intended when you arrived. How could he possibly have been carrying the victim? We were noticed. My dear fellow, how much obviously presents itself, does it not? The inspector is rarely, if ever, without his everclear. The victim was simply conveyed in one of its many pockets. Wait a minute. This is a pet, isn't it? No, I put in my cargo! fail to see what makes this detective great. But I can say one thing with great certainty. A human body cannot fit into the pocket of an overcoat. I believe he may have fallen foul of a rather significant misapprehension. What? Madame Rosie was not a human. Yeah, it's a pet, different kind. I beg your pardon. Mr. Sholmes? Yes, Mr. Naruto? Something troubles you, perhaps. Whatever gives you that idea. Tell me, what sort of creature was Madame Rosie? Is it not apparent already? A parakeet, of course. Huh? I myself see the specimen in fact. A parakeet? She was an incessant talker, I must say. Her manner was quite intolerable at times. One could turn every conversation to a quarrel. I thought to strangle the creature on more than one occasion. You had a quarrel? With a parakeet. But of course. Why would you have taken a fly from my window so quickly that evening? The abode of the inspector here beside me, no less. To Inspector Gretchen's abode. But why? Because that's what was the parakeet's home, naturally. What are you... The inspector was called away from town for some days, so it was arranged that I would look after the bird. But it would appear that she was overcome with a sudden getting thus prompting her flight from my comfortable suite to the inspector's office in Scotland Yard. Well, Gregson, I believe it's high time you explained. Give us your account of what happened that night. Sparing no details, of course. Inspector Gregson? It was an accident. I got back from being away that evening, you see. I just walked through the door of my office. I never imagined Madame Rosie would be on her way back to the yard as well. I slammed the door shut behind me, just as she was trying to fly through it. Oh, she hit the glass and just went... So Madame Rosie... Ooh, okay, not what I thought. She got sandwiched between the door and the frame and fell to the floor. Never to do again. Because of me. I had to do something. Just when I was trying to think of a plan, you fellas arrived talking about some incident at Baker Street. Ah! I had to hide Madame Rosie in a hurry. So I stuffed her in my coat pocket and got in the cab with the pair of you. Motivate you to behave in such a manner, Inspector. Lord Strongheart, sir. Lord Strongheart? Please tell me I didn't hear that right. Does the Lord Chief Justice ask me to look after the bird in the first place? She'd been living with the pigeons at the Supreme Court until then. Other birds had started to pick on her. Wait, we're seriously having a trial about a dead parakeet? I'm guessing this is a dream. Oh, just wait.
So, for the past 6 months or so, I've been caring for her in my office at the yard.
Let's see.
If anything happened to that bird, just imagine.
No pay, no time off for the rest of my career. You mark my words, that's what's gonna happen. That's why, well, for the victim's dying words, Inspector. The court heard earlier that Madame Rosie spoke the name of her assailant on her deathbed. That rotter, Sholmes, will be the death of me. Indeed she did. Quite uncalled for, wouldn't you agree? But those words are your true feelings, are they not, Inspector? Please you speak of me more often at your office yard. This disparaging manner. The man of the married pair took much delight in mimicking. Well, come on. I mean, have you read this month's edition of Race magazine, eh? I'm sorry! Absolutely true? Why is this a close case, by the way? I just noticed that. Where are the jurors? Something wrong, Lord Rizix? No. Nothing. I was switching off for a moment there. Hard not to drift off when you've been kept waiting 3 hours already. I wonder if we'll manage to meet Lord Strongheart at all today. We may have to deliver the report on the wind event case that he asked for another day. Tell me, Inspector. What became of the bird? Ah. Madame Rosie, you mean. She had a narrow escape, but she's still alive. I delivered her back here not long ago, actually, on Lord Strongheart's orders. Ugh. He's having the visual perception now. It was something of a shock to hear that she'd been crushed in the doorway of your office. Especially as we were all under the misapprehension that Madame Rosie was a person. Sorry about that. It was Lord Strongheart's demand that... Oh, good, you're here. I apologize for my tardiness. I'm exactly 3 hours, 24 minutes, and 57 seconds late. Oh no, my lord! No, please don't trouble yourself. Nothing gives us greater pleasure than standing here doing nothing for hours on end. Pardon me. So let's hear it then. Your report. When that trial is concluded, this is far from over. It seems that dark, far eastern warrior and I have shared destiny. We will meet again. That I have no doubt. Did you see that, Lord Vincent? Did you? Madame Rosie was playing off among the fishes there. Happy as Larry she was. Really, Inspector? You must be relieved. Ace Aficionado. The greatest attorney. So I platinumed this game, by the way, that's what that was. The last one was to get all these 8 done. So, that is great Ace Attorney, everyone. The very first to kick out chronologically in the Ace Attorney series. Like I said, this series is really fun to do. I love the Ace Attorney series, guys. It's really fun to play this. The first one was good. The second one was awesome. So a couple things you do want to know for next Monday. I'm assuming Persona 5 Royal will not happen because Heather, that is going to have a long way to go to get everything done. Probably going to be probably mid-February before we get back to that game. Yeah, that's pretty fun, I'm not going to lie. I wonder if I could almost play that first before I got into the second case, but we'll see. Maybe we could have gone to 5 a.m. and go 10 hours for the last game, right? So like I was saying, Persona 5 Royal probably not going to be back on the dock until about mid-February. Because I figure that's how long she has left. She actually has the rest of this palace that she's currently in. She has another palace as well. And actually, I was looking things over where it was today because I put it on there just basically before I came on tonight. We might... I gotta see where she is at this game Wednesday. We might come back before the end of this, of her ending everything. Because I just realized how many days I had between that and the last portion of the original game. We might come back to it before we go all out to the ending of the Royal version. More on that once Wednesday comes. So like I mentioned before, let me go back to this game right there. Alright, so this is going to be the next game that we're going to do on Mondays, opposite of the Persona 5 Royal. So this is the original game that originally came out. Okay, so you're not going to have a lot of the things that you had in this game. Like the juror system is pretty much out with everything. Phoenix Wright, which is the man in blue, he is basically the great grandson or something like that. I don't know how much it is, but he's part of the Naruhodo portion. Oh, we got some teams that got NHL postponements. That's not surprising with COVID. So sorry about that when you did that. And like I said, the next attorney over there is going to be our prosecutor. I won't say anything else from that. I will tell you the prosecutor in the second slot there also has a couple games, if you've never played them. Very, very good, especially the last one. Investigations 2 is definitely a very, very good game. Probably the second best game in the entire series. If you don't count the Great Ace Attorney. So we'll probably do that Monday. Now, there is no log in the Ace Attorney games as well. So when I went back, like earlier tonight when I had to go back to that one line, you won't see that. So you might see some missed lines, especially in the third case of the first game. There's a certain character that speeds through a couple of lines. But we'll get to it. So there's that. So that is pretty much what we're going to be doing on Mondays with everything. Tales of Arise, it looks like it's back here. Yep, I have Among Us now. There's the Lost Judgment, but there it is. And there's Tales of Arise. We will be back this weekend on that. Yep, we're going to do Lost Judgment. That's exactly what I was just about to point out. Only things. After we do Tales of Arise, we will do Lost Judgment as well. And then, like I said, I don't know what we're going to do. We might go, like I mentioned before, we might go Final Fantasy, which is here. This is Final Fantasy X. There's actually 2 games in that one, 10 and 10 too. Might go Disco Elysium, come back to that and probably start that over. That could be an option. They do have 13 Sentinels Aegis Rem as well. That could be a possible game. Or there's something else. Again, we'll leave it up to you guys exactly what you want to do for the other games. So Ace Attorney, probably Danganronpa is going to be after that. And then who knows what's going to happen after that. But that's basically what's coming up with everything, I think. Unless you guys have like some suggestions as well, because like I said, I'll definitely entertain them as well. We definitely will be back Saturday, either Saturday or Sunday, maybe both days for Tales of Arise. So keep in mind for that. We shouldn't have any crazy scenarios like we did this last Sunday, so that definitely should happen as well. So that's pretty much it for me tonight. With everything, like I said, Grace's Attorney, awesome game with everything. So definitely play it if you haven't done it as well. It's like I said, very cool. I just can't say enough about how cool this game was. It really was a fun game. So in the meantime, I do want to thank everybody for coming out. Dom, if you're still here, thank you for coming. Always Ed, Winner, always thank you for coming. It's very appreciated. It's kind of weird going this early compared to like the 10 hours you have for like the last like cases for these games. Oh, that's the other thing I want to do. The Ace Attorney games, most of the cases are not nearly as long as the Ace Attorney cases as well. I might go back, yeah. It's just something I would definitely go ahead. And so forth. So definitely tune like that. The original Ace Attorney we should be able to get done much faster than we did the Great Ace Attorney. There's 5 cases. Well, I shouldn't say that because the last case is very long. But there's 5 cases in the first game. Fifth one's technically a DLC. 4 cases in the second one and 5 cases in the third one. The main cases of that third game is really good, which is cases 1, 4, and 5 too. But we'll go into that next Monday with everything. Yeah, I think it kind of got to that 10-hour stream from the last game. But let's go ahead and let's make sure. She's not getting off anytime soon, is she? I don't want her to catch her and then all of a sudden she's going to get off in 20 seconds. Let's see, channels. There you go. Alright, we're going to go ahead and call it from here tonight, guys. Thanks again. So, just be kind to yourselves. Be kind to your family. And always, gaming is awesome, guys. Take it easy. We'll see you next time. Probably Saturday or Sunday. We'll definitely... I'm going to try to go Saturday around 4-ish, 5-ish. I'm going to try. With more Tales of Arise. Until then, good night. Good game. We'll get you over to Channel Oxygen, who is playing some more Pokemon as well. Take care, guys. To be fair, since... No, it's fine. Like I said. I saw him on there. I was like a little surprised. I was kind of surprised. But we'll definitely raid hop. There we go, raid channel. Channel. There we go. Yep, she is over there. Alright guys, take care and good night. Good gaming. Take care guys.